Probably one of the most talked about relationships in television is between Caroline and Klaus.
Which is so funny.
Why do you think people are obsessed with it, and what do you think of that relationship?
So I don't know. I feel like I've never watched the show in totality. And I told my daughter when she's 10 that we can watch it. And so that'll be next year. So then maybe I'll understand. But what's so funny is that Caroline and Klaus were never supposed to be a thing. That would have been the second season, I think, where he came in, and they basically just like had, Caroline got hurt or something, and then he had to like save her. She was a damsel in distress, which happened with Caroline a lot in those early years. And it was truly a non thing. The scene wasn't built up as some big introduction to these characters. It was literally just a scene that was supposed to service like Klaus having like a slight bit of humanity within him, so you could get to know him better as a character. That is it. Point, period, end of sentence. Suddenly that night after it aired, hashtag Klaroline rose to the top of Twitter. It was like this whole thing. And the writers were laughing because no one caught that as like some sort of like romantic moment. So then they started every once in a while would like write a fun scene between them just to tease the audience. That was it. It was just supposed to be like some silly like fun thing for the audience every once in a while. And still to this day, it is like the biggest talked like question that I get of like people love those two together. And I don't know if it's because like he wanted her so deeply and she would be like, shoo, like I don't want, but everyone is convinced that like they were the end game from the beginning. And even Joseph and I like we're kind of giggling. We're like, well, I don't like we had fun doing our scenes, but like it was really funny that this was always this, but when are they going to end up together?